Let me start with the margins then. You know, you have been, your margin guidance was 15%, and you've been above that for the last 2 quarters at least. Would you want to increase the guidance?
So I think this is how we have to look at. I believe that the way we planned to optimize our operations, it has worked really very, very well. We were always very confident that we will deliver much better than the 15%. But in parallel, we have been also looking at where all we can invest so that we can start getting much better growth also. So that still remains the plan. Having said that, we still have headroom for our profit growth, our margin improvement, but we are also looking at investing so that we start getting better growth in some of the other areas where we thought that we need to have that as an improvement area.
Okay. Okay, that's good to hear. That's as strong a guidance that you can give. Let me come to your deal wins. I mean, they're quite good. Can we expect this run rate? Can you tell us a little more about whether the size of the deals have gone up, whether the billing is improved, and whether this pace can be maintained?
Correct. So, to be very frank, Q4 is going to be always better than the other quarters. That is one thing. But at the same time, if you look at, we have done 888 million during the year. So that means that anything around 200 as an average every quarter, if we are doing it, I think then we are very well covered with respect to the growth that we want to have going in the future. And we are pretty confident that we will continue to get that because the number of deals have increased, the deal size has improved. At the same time, our digital presence and those deals that we were focused on the platform side, that has started to show the result. That was the strategy that we put in place 2 quarters back that started showing the result. And significant amount of wins are there in digital space in this particular quarter. So that gives me a lot of confidence and optimism going forward for the next year.
Okay, those are some really optimistic comments that the deal size has improved and the number of deals have gone up. What does this mean for FY22 on the whole? Are you looking at double-digit growth? And you do have a $1 billion target, a revenue target. By when do you hope to achieve that?
So we earlier said that we would like to be a $1 billion company by 2025, which is 4 years from now. And we maintain that. The only comment that I made even in my earlier call also that if it was a dream 3 quarters back, okay, then it was an aspiration 2 quarters back. And today it is looking far, far more real to become a $1 billion company because we are seeing significant growth. We were always looking at next year for double-digit growth. And I'm pretty confident that we will do better than what we thought initially because the number of wins are good, our exit rates are good, both on the margin and the growth perspective. So I'm absolutely very, very optimistic about the next year as well as on our 4 years plan.
You, Mr. Kapoor, you don't expect any execution issues because of the second wave and several companies faced with employees who are sick. I mean, you can't do much about it. Will that be an issue for the first half?
There are already a certain amount of issues that we are managing. So far, we are managing well. It is tough situation where our employees get sick and sometimes you end up unfortunately losing someone also. So it is an unfortunate situation, but at the same time, we worked on a backup plan that how our bench strength and some of the other folks will be able to double up whenever we will require that support. So that has started happening. At the same time, we have worked very well for last 1 year with our clients so that we are able to prioritize some of the milestones. I think that has also worked very well. So we are able to manage the situation very well. The challenges are there. The talent war is there in the market that we all know about it. But at the same time, I think we are able to manage it very well so far.
You just took the next question from me. That's exactly what I was going to ask. I mean, would you be able to control attrition? It's been at double digits. And also as well, how many more will you hire? How much may you have to compensate?
Let me tell you, we are definitely concerned that there is going to be attrition, but our quarter was better than what we thought.
Okay.
It was not that bad. we were able to manage it much better than what we thought. But that fear of attrition is there because whenever there is a talent demand increase in the market, everybody goes after the same set of people, and attrition increases. So what we have to continue to look at is that how do we ensure that we don't look at attrition in isolation. We also look at that our talent development has to pick up the speed. So the learning and development and the hiring from the colleges and also going and training the people in order to make them available to our clients has to improve in parallel. And I think that is where our focus is, so that even if the attrition picks up, we are able to take care of that by having our other talent management strategies.